What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Fort Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Buffaloes!
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
People helping people.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do.
Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Looking for top-notch printing services? Choose Preferred Printing, your South Dakota union printer. We provide mailing services, create banners, vehicle decals, stationery and business forms, event materials including specialty items, apparel, and more. Our skilled team brings your vision to life with exceptional quality and attention to detail. And as a locally veteran-owned shop, we're dedicated to serving our community. Experience the difference with Preferred Printing. Visit us at preferredsd.com or call 605-333-0535 today.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision. But C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth-generation family-owned and operated.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Welcome to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, as we get ready to conclude this triangular today with game number 3 here between the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes and the Little Wound Lady Mustangs. Brian Menning with Go Buffs Live and part of the LiveTicket.tv network back with you here to bring you the play-by-play. And once again, thank you to my daughter, Emery, for stepping in to help with the camera once again this afternoon. So good start so far for the Lady Buffaloes as they were able to take game 1 of this triangular by defeating White River in 4 sets, 3 sets to 1. As that was, let me find my numbers here. Stanley County won that the first set 27-25, fell in the second set 18-25, was able to take set 3 25-19, and took set 4 by the score 25-20. So a good win for the Lady Buffaloes. Heard some chatter around the gym. That was the first time the Lady Buffaloes have defeated the Lady Tigers in volleyball in some time. So a good win for the Buffalo program indeed. So that moves their overall record, the Lady Buffaloes, that is, to 3-1 on the year, a 3-game win streak. And they will try to make that 4 in a row as they take on an 0-2 Little Wound Mustang team who lost to... where's my note on that? They had lost to Kadoka earlier this year and then fell to White River in the game before this. So warm-ups are just about ready to conclude here, and we'll be ready for first serve here in about, looks like 30 seconds or so. And again, I want to mention that we will have more volleyball action right here on Go Buffs Live for you next week, as it's going to be next Thursday as the Philip Scotties come to town to take on the Lady Buffaloes. And I anticipate that start time probably usually around 7:30. Again, always kind of depends on those JV contests beforehand and how long those last. So join us right back here if you can't make it to Parkview Auditorium to watch the girls online right here. And our good friends at Dakota Radio Group will bring you the play-by-play for that action on Thursday night. And then after that, I believe it's not until September 15th then is going to be the football team back in action as they will host the Bonhomme Cavaliers. It's going to be a 3 o'clock afternoon start, so be sure to tune in earlier for that contest as the undefeated Buffaloes will take on a tough Cavalier team to see if they can keep their undefeated season going as well, as we're just about ready to get going here. Lady Buffaloes will be on your left in their white tops, and the Lady Mustangs in blue on the right. I'm always curious on these triangulars with Little Wound having to play back-to-back games here, how much fatigue will set in, and it's awfully warm here in Parkview Auditorium as well, so that's going to more likely be a factor as well. So we'll keep an eye on the Lady Mustangs to see how they fair conditioning wise here as they're playing their second of back-to-back games here, as Stanley County will have first serve, and that appears to be Isabella Talamataz back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Deep serve to the back row, and the Mustangs can't quite receive it, and so Lady Buffaloes will start things off with an ace. Talamataz, that serve as line drive serve into the net. And so the Lady Mustangs will have their first service game here. That is going to be number 6, it appears. Angelina Janice on the serve. Scott receives it, set by Frederick to Hand. Hand's kill attempt can't quite be picked up off the ground there by the Mustangs, so give Hand her first kill of this contest. Yes, looks like Casey Knight and Brecken Hebner checking in for the Lady Buffs. And it'll be Knight back to serve. Mustangs receive it, but it gets too close to the net, and Hand was right there anyway to help with the block. So a 3-1 early lead here for the Lady Buffaloes. Knight again on the serve. Mustangs can't quite get that one set up either, and Lady Buffs will take a 4-1 lead. Knight with a high floating serve. Mustangs have trouble with that one when trying to receive it as well, and can't get that one over in 3 hits either. Knight will continue to serve. That one goes to the back row, and that one can't be played, so give Knight an ace on that one. Knight again on the serve. That one's going to end up wide. So the service here will get the side out back to the Lady Mustangs. As number 14 will check into the contest. That's going to be Chesley Yellow Thunder for the Lady Mustangs. And looks like Nevaeh Dubray back to serve. Receive goes to Reese Hand. That's going to get too close to the net. Unplayable for the Lady Buffs. And point to the Lady Mustangs as they now trail 3-6. Early on here in set number 1. Here's Dubray again on the serve. Received by Hand. Buffaloes have some miscommunication and can't get the free ball back over. Giving a point back to the Mustangs. Dubray with a line drive serve. Doesn't clear the net though. And that service error will give the Lady Buffs a point, and the side out back to the Lady Buffs with Kate Cramey checking in and Maddie Duffy back to serve. And Duffy's serve clears the net, but clips the top of the net, but ends up going wide. Angelina Big Boy, now number 15, back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Strong serve by Big Boy as that receive goes into the net. Lady Buffs can't quite recover as that one just misses going over the net. And the Lady Mustangs trail by just 1 now, 6 serving 7. Big Boy with another strong serve to the back row. Knight will set it for Hebner. Hebner with a kill. Gives the side out back to the Lady Buffaloes, and Braylee Kafka will check in. It'll be Caden's Hand back to serve for the Lady Buffs, and she'll go with the jump serve. Received by the Lady Mustangs. They'll hit it over in 2. Reese Hand tries to run it down. Nice hustle by the Lady Buffs, but that one's going to end up in the bleachers. And looks like it's going to be number 1, Sage catches enemy back, serving for the Lady Mustangs. Service short, but Reese-Hand gets there. Now Caden Sand receives it. Knight will set it to the outside for Kafka. Kafka shot to the back row. Nice hustle by the Mustangs to keep that one alive, but that's going to end up going wide. As Tatum Scott and Olivia Frederick will check in for the Lady Buffaloes. And Frederick will go back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Serve just clears the net and then dives towards the floor for an ace. Frederick on serve again, received this time by the Lady Mustangs. They'll set it up to the outside. Hand is there, back set by Frederick, too close to the net so Scott can't get there. As number 5 will check in for the Lady Mustangs, that's Addison Young. And I didn't catch the number on the serve here just yet. Received by hand, set by Frederick to the outside to Scott. Scott pushes it over. Mustangs hit it over in 2. Cramey's right there, and Cramey finds just inside the back line, so nice placement by Cramey on that kill. That was number 14 on the serve for the Lady Mustangs. That was Chesley Yellow Thunder. So Buffalo's leading 11-8 with Reese Hand back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. Serve goes to the back row. Mustangs set it up to the outside. They get it over on 3. Frederick will set it up for Kafka in the middle. Mustangs with a chance here now. They go back to the outside. Some miscommunication again on the floor between the Lady Mustangs as they can't convert the third hit. Reese again to serve. Again, some miscommunication as that one falls to the floor for an ace. Serve this time received by the Mustangs. They'll go to the outside with it and just push it over on 3. Frederick will set it up to the outside for Duffy. Mustangs set it up now to the outside. That one gets, couldn't really tell from my angle if it was partially blocked or hit into the net. Either way, Scott was there, and that's a point for the Lady Buffs, and they extend their lead to 14-8. Hand again on the serve. Hit over on 2 by the Lady Mustangs. Scott has to free ball it over. Mustangs with a chance here now. So they'll set it in the middle for Young, and Young hits it wide. Hand again on the serve. Received by the Lady Mustangs. They'll set it up and go to the outside to Young again. Nice play by Reese-Hand to get there. Duffy Frederick pushes it over on 3. And the Mustangs can't quite convert that one on the third hit either as it ends up in the net. As the Lady Buffaloes extend their lead now to 16-8 here on set number 1. Hand serves again. That one just clears the net and once again dives to the floor for an ace. And with another nice serve, here's a chance for Young again. She pushes it over. Reese tries to set up, but Scott has to free ball it over. Mustangs with a free ball chance, but that one's going to come up short and into the net. So an 18-8 lead here now for the Lady Buffaloes, and the Lady Mustangs want to talk about it. So let's go. We'll take a timeout with them. Let's take 30 seconds here, and we'll be back right after this.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Strong start for the Lady Buffaloes here in their third game of the afternoon here. Well, their second game of the afternoon, but third game overall here in the Triangular as they jump out to an 18-8 lead. Reese Hand still back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Lady Mustangs receive it. They hit it over on two. And Duffy tries to knock that one down at the net, but comes up a bit short. And now it's going to be Layla Janice back to serve once again here for the Lady Mustangs. That serve just clears the net. Nice received by Hand to get it back over, and then the Lady Mustangs come up just short there. As the Lady Buffaloes will get the side out back with, looks like Bradley Kafka back to serve. Kafka with a line drive serve into the net. Looks like Isabella Talamatez checking back in, and a number 10 for the Lady Buffaloes that I do not have on my roster sheet, so I apologize. I do not recognize that Lady Buffalo out there. And back to serve for the Lady Mustangs is it's like number 6, Angelina Janice, back to serve. That serve just clears the net. Scott with a good hustle to try to receive it, but it goes into the net. Strong serve to the back row. Frederick will set it up to the outside to number 10 of the Lady Buffs. She gets it blocked at the net. Now we got a lift call, I believe, on the, or 2 hits, they're going to say officially. So a point to the Lady Mustangs as they trail 12-19 now in set number 1. Janice on the serve. Frederick will set it to the outside again to number 10. She goes cross court with it, and she will get a kill for the unknown Lady Buff. As Casey Knight checks back in, as well as Brecken Hebner will check back in as well. And Knight will go back to serve. Knight with a nice serve, and the Lady Mustangs unable to receive it on their end, so give Knight another ace. And the Lady Buffs find themselves 4 points away from taking set number 1. Knight with another strong serve, received better this time by the Lady Mustangs as they get the free ball over. Knight will set it up now to the outside for Duffy, and Lady Mustangs can't receive that one, so give Duffy a kill on that one. Knight again with the serve. Lady Mustangs will set it. They go to the middle of the big boy. Knight there to dig it. Now it's set to Hebner. Hebner gets it blocked at the net. Hebner with another chance here now in the middle. Blocked once again by Young. Nice play at the net by both teams here as Young will get a chance now to put it away, and they can't. Here's Duffy with another chance. Receive back over. Nicely done as Lady Buffalo's a little out of position there and can't reach that one. So that was Angelina Janice with the nice placement. And Nevaeh Dubray back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Reese Hand receives it. Set by Knight. Huebner's there. Mustangs with a chance, but they'll just free ball it over. Hand gets there to Knight. Here's Duffy with a chance. And that's going to be 4 hits, as I believe it hit the top of the net versus Lady Mustang, and that's what the call is. Dubrey to serve again. Hand to Knight to number 10. That kill attempt too strong. Dubrey to serve once again. Knight will set it. They go to the outside to Huebner. Huebner with a strong kill attempt. Better play defensively by the Lady Mustangs as they keep that alive. Nice play there, as well as a 50-50 ball. Huebner right there to help put it away. As Kate Cramey will check back in. And Maddie Duffy back to serve. Lady Buffs 2 points away here from set number 1 victory, as that return goes too strong and wide. So Lady Buffs on set point now. Duffy serves, goes to the back row. Lady Mustangs free ball it over. Now some miscommunication by the Lady Buffs as they're unable to get it over on 3. As Angelina Big Boy, number 15, will be back to serve now for the Lady Mustangs. Big Boy with a strong serve. The return goes into the net by hand, and Mustangs now trail 17-24. Big Boy with another strong serve. Lady Buffs, it hits the basketball hoop above, and Lady Buffs can't play it off the ricochet. So Lady Mustangs trying to battle back here. Lady Buffalo still on set point. Another strong serve by Big Boy. Here's the Lady Buffs with a chance. Here's Cramey. Lady Mustangs try to get it over on 3, but I believe it was Cramey that was right there to send it back for the kill. And the Lady Buffaloes will take set number 1 by the score of 25-18. So with that, let's go ahead and take a little break here between sets. We'll be back in about 2 minutes with set number 2 right after this.
If you are shopping for equipment, Grossenberg Implement is where you need to look. With 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, Grossenberg has a huge selection of planters, windrowers, tractors, combines, mowers, even gators. Everyone at Grossenberg Implement hopes you have a great Labor Day, and if you need your Grossenberg fix, it'll have to be online. Grossenberg.com. Doors are closed. They're taking the day off too. Happy Labor Day from the staff at Grossenberg Implements.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore, Miller, and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Miller, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore, Miller, and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium. A little bit of an extended break here between sets, kind of an extended heat timeout, if you will. Again, it's really, really warm here in Parkview Auditorium, so yeah, you want to make sure that the girls stay hydrated and things of that nature. They're all kind of huddled in front of the big fans here that they have courtside as well to try to find some relief from this heat. So we'll get started here with set 2 in about looks like about 45 seconds or so on the clock yet. So just to recap that first set, it was Stanley County with a 25-18 set 1 win, looking to close things out here and extend their 3-game winning streak. The Lady Buffs break huddle and are about ready to take the court here once again. The Lady Mustangs will have the serve here to start set 2. As both teams finalize their rotations here. Not a whole lot of depth on this Little Wound team either, as they only have one bench player, or actually 2. Here comes the second one. My apologies there. They got a roster of 8, so 6 on the court, so 2 bench players is all. As that's going to be number 6, Angelina Ginny, starting things off, and she will kick things off with an ace for the Lady Mustangs. Janice's serve that time hits the top of the net, and they catch a break as it falls to the floor for back-to-back aces. Another Janice serve that goes short. This time Stanley County able to get to it. And Big Boy trying to put that one away, but ends up in the net. So Stanley County will get their first side out. And Bradley Kafka back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve to the back row, received by the Lady Mustangs, but they'll hit it over on 2. Reese Handel set it up for Duffy. And Duffy able to put that one away for a kill. Here's Kafka again. Another strong serve to the back row. Mustangs hit the free ball over on 3. Frederick hits it over on 2. Young will hit it over on 2. Reese will try to set it up for Duffy again. That one goes off the block. Lady Mustangs will set it up for Big Boy. Big Boy's attempt just a little too strong, goes long. And Kafka on the serve once again. Nice strong serve again. Goes off the nice recovery that time by the Lady Mustangs to keep that one alive. Here's Hand with a chance down the middle. Mustangs big boy hits it over on 3. Here's Frederick. She'll set up Duffy again. Duffy just has to tip it over. Reese Hand goes to Frederick, to Caden's Hand now down the middle again. And that one goes off the hands of the defender for another Lady Buffalo point. And a 4-2 Lady Buffalo lead now. There's Kafka again on the serve. That serve is too strong. As Nevaeh Dubray will be back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Reese Hand receives it. Frederick sets it for Scott. And Scott with the kill. As they traditionally do, Casey Knight and Brecken Huebner will check in together. With Knight going back to serve. Knight serve goes to the back row. Big boy hits it over in 2. And it goes, going to end up into the net. And a Lady Mustang point. With Angelina Big Boy back to serve. Received by the Lady Buff, set by Knight to Huebner. Dug up by the Lady Mustangs. That's a free ball it over, but miscommunication is going to result in the ball landing on the floor. As Kate Cramey will check in and Maddie Duffy back to serve. Duffy goes short with it. The receive goes over the net. Here's Hand with a chance, but she just free balls it over. Mustangs hit it over on 2. Here's Cramey with a chance. Mustangs will set it on the outside now, and that kill attempt by Bradley Ferguson goes into the net. Here's Duffy on the serve, leading 7-4. Goes short with it again. Mustangs get it over on 2. Knight sets it up for Telematez to Huebner. Huebner goes cross court, but it's going to end up wide. I believe that Sage catches enemy back serving for the Lady Mustangs. Caden's Hand receives it, gets it right back here off the set, and is able to put it away. Nicely done by the Lady Buffs on that sequence. As Kafka will check back in. Caden's Hand back to serve. She'll go with the jump serve. Lady Mustangs receive it. Now they set it up, get the free ball it over. Knight will set it to Huebner. She pushes it across. Mustangs hit it over in 2, and no Lady Buffalo there in the area, so nice play by the Lady Mustangs on that play. As I believe that's Chesley Yellow Thunderback serving now for the Lady Mustangs. Knight will set it to the outside for Kafka. That one goes off the block. And the duo of Scott and Frederick will check in now as well. With Frederick going back to serve. Strong serve by Frederick. Nice play by the Lady Mustangs to keep it alive. Frederick will set it now to Kafka on the outside. That goes off the block. Nice Play by the Lady Buffs to keep it alive, but Frederick hits it into the net. And it looks like it'll be number 3, Briley Ferguson, back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. And that line drive serve ends up into the net. As Duffy will check in for Creamy. And Reese Hand back to serve. Another nice line drive as it dived to the floor, served by Hand for another ace. And miscommunication in the backcourt is going to result in back-to-back aces for Reese Hand. And a 12-7 lead here now for the Lady Buffaloes in set number 2. Again, Lady Buffalo is able to take set number 1 by the score of 25-18. Hand to serve again. That one's going to come up short and into the net. As number 6, Angelina Janice, back to serve now for the Lady Mustangs. Reese Hand is there to receive. Frederick back sets it this time for Kafka. Kafka didn't get a whole lot on it, but enough to throw the Lady Mustangs off and give Kafka a kill. And Kafka will go back to serve now for the Lady Buffs. Strong serve by Kafka, handled by the Lady Mustangs. They'll free ball it over. Frederick will set it now for Hand. That kill attempt too strong that time by Hand. Didn't touch on Lady Mustangs, so side out to the Lady Mustangs. As Nevaeh Dubray will go back to serve. Received by Reese Hand, set by Frederick. Here's Hand with a chance. Blocked nicely at the net by number 14, Yellow Thunder. Or do they call a violation? Looks like on the Lady Mustangs there. I didn't see that call. My mistake. So a point to the Lady Buffaloes as number 11 checks in. That's going to be Luna Garcia. And she is back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Mustangs will set it to the outside. That one's going to go just wide, it looked like. Again, I couldn't really tell from my angle up here. It looked like it possibly could have hit the line, but it must have just went wide. And a 15-9 lead now here for the Lady Buffaloes in set 2. Garcia with the serve again. Lady Mustangs do a nice job to recover as they get the free ball over on 3, but it's going to end up wide once again. (16-9) lead now here for the Lady Buffaloes. As Garcia still on the serve. Mustangs will set it to the outside, and that one's going to be mishit and comes up short into the net. Garcia with another good serve. Mustangs scramble to get it over, and they do. Here's Frederick to Duffy. And off the arms of Ketch's enemy. So another Lady Buffalo point, and they will lead now 18-9. And Garcia back to serve once again. And another kill attempt, that time by Yellow Thunder, comes up short into the net. And Lady Buffaloes will have a 10-point lead, now 19-9. And Garcia with a really solid service game here. As that receive, nicely done to keep that one alive by the Lady Mustangs. Here's Frederick with a chance. Again, more good defense by the Lady Mustangs to keep that one alive. Frederick sets it for Hand. Hand says not that time as she puts that one away. Garcia to serve again. That receive goes right in the wheelhouse of Hand as it goes over the net, and Hand was ready for it as she hammers that one home. Garcia's serve handled by the Lady Mustangs as they get it over on three. Frederick will set it up for Hand once again. Hand partially blocked off the block of Yellow Thunder as the Lady Buffaloes find themselves 3 points away from taking set number 2. Garcia with another strong serve as the Lady Mustangs let it go, but it hits before the back line there for an ace. Garcia with another strong serve to the back row. Lady Mustangs get it over. Lady Bus will set it up again. Here's Hand. Garcia goes back over the net. Lady Bus with another chance. This time to Duffy. She goes short with it. Lady Bus will have another chance here. Here's Hand. And that one goes off the arms of the Lady Mustangs, and the Lady Buffaloes find themselves at set point. Garcia has come in off the bench and has had a really nice service game. Garcia will push it over on three. Mustangs get it over themselves. Here's the Lady Bus with a chance. They go to the outside to Duffy. Cross court. Nice play by the Mustangs to keep it alive. Here's Big Boy with a chance. That kill attempt is going to be too strong. And the Lady Buffaloes will win set 2 by the score of 25-9. And so let's take another extended break here between sets. And once they are ready for set 3, we will bring you back to live action right after this.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium as the Lady Buffaloes look to complete the sweep here over the Little Wound Lady Mustangs as the Lady Buffaloes take the first two sets by the scores of 25-18 and 25-9. Looking to go 2-0 in this triangular as they defeated the White River Tigers earlier 3-1. As the players get ready to take the court here for set 3. And the Lady Buffaloes will start set number 3 here with the serve once they get the rotations finalized here. Once again, folks, our next volleyball action will be next Thursday as the Phillips Scotties come to town for varsity action. We'll have that right here on Go Buffs Live around that 7:30 start time. All right, and there's the game ball, and we are ready to start set number 3 here, as it's going to be Isabella Telematez back for the Lady Buffaloes. And that serve is going to come up short. Gives the side out right back to the Lady Mustangs, and number 6, Angelina Janice, back to serve. Strong serve to the back row that the Buffaloes are unable to play. So credit Janice with an ace. Reese Hand able to receive that serve this time. Caden Sand wanted to spike that one down, but screwed up her timing, but she'll get another chance here. That's going to be Scott this time with a chance. That kill attempt too strong. And the Lady Mustangs take the first 3 points of set number 3 here. Served by Janice that time, going to come up short. Side out back to the Lady Buffaloes. As this time, Casey Knight and Rachel Runge will check in this time around. It's usually Brecken Hebner, but Rachel Runge seeing her first action. But Knight back to serve. The receive goes right back over to the Lady Buffs. From the back row is Knight. Strong hit by Knight from the back row. Again, off the basketball hoop above. Lady Mustangs do a nice job of playing it off the hoop. Here's Duffy with a chance. And right back to the Lady Buffs it goes as they try to keep that one alive, and it's going to hit the floor for a Lady Mustang point. As Yellow Thunder will check in for the Lady Mustangs, and Nevaeh Dubray back to serve. Strong serve to the back row. Knight will set it for Hand. Hand's kill attempt too strong. Oops, one too many clicks there. It's 5-1. Lady Mustangs out to an early lead. And that serve's going to come up short into the net. As Kate Cramey will check in for the Lady Buffs. And Maddie Duffy back to serve. And Duffy's serve goes into the net as well, so they trade service errors. And Angelina Big Boy back to serve now for the Lady Mustangs. Lady Buff's able to receive it. Knight will set it for Creamy. And we have a violation on the Lady Mustangs. Didn't quite see what it was. But the side out and point will go to the Lady Buffaloes. With Caden's Hand back to serve. She will go with her jump serve. Big Boy able to play it. Lady Mustangs free ball it over. Knight will back set it for Runge. And Runge with the kill. Nice play by Runge to go cross court with it for the kill. Caden's Hand on the serve again. Big Boy with a nice play to keep that one alive. And a better play by, was that Janice, I believe, with the back hit, clears the net and finds the floor. So side out back to the Lady Mustangs. I believe this is Catch's enemy back to serve. Reese Hand is there. The receive goes over, played by the Lady Mustangs and off the hand and arm of the defender. Side out back to the Lady Buffaloes as they trail 5-7 is set number 3. As Scott and Frederick will check in. Frederick back to serve. Nice strong serve by Frederick. Big Boy tries to get it over on 3, but that's going to come up just short. Good effort nevertheless. Frederick to serve again. Mustangs set it up for the outside. Hand is there. Frederick will set it for Creamy. Big Boy digs it. Mustangs will set it to the outside this time. Again, can't quite tell. I think that went into the net versus the block. And that'll tie things up 7-all here in set number 3. Frederick to serve again. Big Boy digs it up. Lady Mustangs free ball it over. Frederick will set it for Kafka on the outside. Kafka down the line. Well played there for a kill. And Lady Buffaloes have their first lead of set number 3 here at 8-7. Frederick serve clips the top of the net. Nice play defensively by the Lady Mustangs to keep that alive. Here's Frederick. She'll set it for Kafka. Kafka down the same line again. Might have been partially blocked, but still a Lady Buffalo point. And a 9-7 lead. Frederick serve dug by Big Boy. Creamy, I should say, with a chance. Lady Mustangs had a chance to free ball it over, but that third attempt's going to come up short. I think they lost track of the number of hits there. Frederick again with another strong serve. That's going to go off the hands of Yellow Thunder and be an ace for Frederick. And that'll extend the Lady Buffalo lead now to 11-7. Lady Mustangs play that one. They'll hit the third over, but it's going to be too strong. As it looks like the Lady Mustangs want to talk about it here. So with the time out on the court, let's go ahead and we'll take one along with them. We'll take 30 seconds here, and we will be back right after this.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Fort Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Buffaloes!
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium. Lady Buffalo's on a little bit of a run here. I believe it's a 5-0 run as it was tied up at 7 apiece a little while ago. As again, the Lady Buffaloes look for the sweep here as they currently lead 2-0. See number 2 out there now for the Lady Buffaloes. That's Liberty Harrington. All right, we are ready for action once again with Frederick still on serve. And once again, the Lady Mustangs can't get it over the net on the third hit as that one goes into the net. Frederick's serve, nice placement as the Lady Mustangs can't get there, so give Frederick another ace. As number 3 will check in now for the Lady Mustangs. That's going to be Briley Ferguson. Frederick's serve can't be handled by Ferguson, who just checked in, so back-to-back aces by Frederick as the Lady Buffaloes extend their lead to 15-7. Big boy sets it. Lady Mustangs get it over in 3 this time. Here's Kafka with a chance. And that's too tough to handle for the Lady Mustangs as Kafka will get a kill. Frederick's serve nicely placed as that's going to land in. It looked like it landed in. Yeah, I was going to say it certainly looked like from up here it landed inside the line, and it did. So that's 3 aces in a row now, I believe, for Frederick. And make it 4 in a row as that one's also in. So Frederick with a strong service game here. Still on serve, leading 18-7. Lady Mustangs keep that one alive, get it over on 3. Frederick hits it over on 2. Mustangs will hit it back over on 2. Reese Hand is there to track it down. Frederick hits it over, hits the free ball over. Mustangs with a chance here as they work on the outside. Frederick will dig it. Set by Harrington. Kafka. Big boy keeps that one alive. Here's another chance on the outside. Free ball goes over. Hand to Frederick. To Kafka. That's going to go off the block. Off of Ferguson for another Lady Buffalo point. As number 1 checks in for the Lady Buffaloes. I do not have a number 1 on my roster either. Frederick with another nice serve. Another serve the Lady Mustangs can't pick up off the ground, so another ace for Frederick. Lady Buffs find themselves 5 points away now from the sweep. As Rachel Runge will check back in now for the Lady Buffaloes. Frederick served to the back row again. They'll set it to the outside. Ferguson gets it over. Cramey is going to get called for a lift, is she? So that'll give the side out back to the Lady Mustangs with Briley Ferguson back to serve. Reese Hand receives it. Back set to Creamy, I believe that was. Didn't quite catch a number there. And number one of the Lady Buffs there, though I don't have my roster, hits that one wide. Ferguson to serve again. Nicely placed there as Reese Hand can't reach that one, so an ace for Ferguson. Another strong serve that time by Ferguson as Harrington can't get to it, so back-to-back aces for Ferguson. And that serve comes up just short as it hits the tape. And it'll be Reese Hand back to serve as Maddie Duffy checks back in for the Lady Buffs. Big Boy digs it. Nice play by the Lady Mustangs to keep that one alive. Lady Mustangs will set it. They go to the outside with it. And they're going to catch a break as that hits the top of the tape and is going to land in. And that was number 4, Layla Janice. So credit her with the kill. I can't see who's back there to serve from my vantage point here. It might be Catch's enemy, number 1. That's actually number 4, Janice. Big Boy with a chance. Nice play by the Lady Buffs to keep that one alive. Somebody's got to be into the net there, and it looks like it's going to be a Lady Buffalo. There's Layla Janice back to serve. And just clears the net. Nice hustle by Reese Hand. There's the Lady Mustangs with a chance. And that kill is good by Addison Young. And Mustangs now down 7, 14-21. And Janice to serve again. Goes to Duffy. Frederick will set it to the outside. Lady Mustangs with a chance to Big Boy. She just hits it over on 3. Frederick sets it up to the outside again. Here's Runge with a chance. Hit over on 2 by the Lady Mustangs. Here's Runge again. She's going to miss hit that one as that one goes into the net. Janice's serve goes to Hand. Back set by Frederick. Here's Runge in the middle. Lady Mustangs have to run it down again. They do a nice job of keeping it alive. Hand to Frederick. Here's Duffy with a chance, and Duffy hits that one short into the net. And the Mustangs are making a run, trying to get back into this, now trailing 16-21. Janice with a serve to Duffy. Blocked at the net. Runge gets it over. Lady Mustangs will set it, go to the Big Boy on the outside. Nice job by Lady Buffs to keep that one alive. There's Hand. Set by Frederick. And that kill attempt by the unknown Lady Buff is too strong. As we'll have Tatum Scott checking in for Rachel Runge. Janice having herself a nice service game, and as I say that one is line drived into the net. As that'll bring Telemataz and Caden's hand back into the game. Telemataz back to serve here for the Lady Buffs, needing 3 points to close things out. Strong serve to the back row. Mustangs have trouble playing it, and it's going to end up in the bleachers. Telemataz with another nice serve. Mustangs get it over on 2. Handle set it for Scott. And Scott finds an opening down the middle for a kill. And that's going to put the Lady Buffaloes not only on set point, but match point here as well. Telemataz's serve's going to end up going wide. And it'll be Angelina Janice back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Goes to Scott. Set by Frederick to the outside to Hand. Hand gets it. I thought it was blocked, but it ends up on the Lady Mustang side of the net. And so that's going to do it and give the Lady Buffaloes a 25-18 set 3 win, as they will sweep the Little Wound Lady Mustangs 3-0. So let's go ahead. We'll take a quick break here. I'll come back with a recap of the afternoon here, and probably about a minute here. So we'll be back right after this.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium to wrap things up here from this afternoon's triangular, and a successful triangular for the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes, as they will leave their home court with a 2-0 record on the day, and improving their overall record to 4-1. Those 4 wins, 4 in a row now here for the Lady Buffaloes. So playing some pretty good volleyball here early on in the season for first-year head coach TJ Dragoset. Stanley County has started the afternoon off first with usually a tough Lady White River Lady Tiger team, and it took 4 sets, but the Lady Buffaloes were able to prevail in 4. A great first set between the Lady Tigers and Lady Buffaloes resulted in a 27-25 victory for the Lady Buffaloes. The Lady Tigers took the second set 18-25. Stanley County able to outlast the Lady Tigers in set 3, 25-19. And finally, we were able to put the Lady Tigers away in set 4, 25-20. White River did come back in the second game of the afternoon and was able to sweep the Little Wound Lady Mustangs as well to get their first victory on the year. So White River will leave Fort Pierre here with a 1-2 record, and Little Boone still looking for their first win on the year, as Stanley County able to defeat the Little Boone Lady Mustangs in Game 3 here this evening in a 3-game sweep. It was 25-18, 25-9, and 25-18 once again. So again, another good overall performance here from the Lady Buffs volleyball squad, again, as they move to 4-1 with an overall record. And again, they will be here back on their home court once again next Thursday as they take on what's usually a pretty good Philip Scotty's volleyball team as well. So, and again, Go Buffs Live is going to have all that coverage for you right here starting at around 7:30 on that Thursday evening. So with that, let's go ahead and we'll get things wrapped up here from a very warm Parkview Auditorium. Again, a big thank you to my daughter for stepping in to help with the camera here again this afternoon, so we could bring this production for you, since the school's gymnasium huddle camera is still malfunctioning for us a little bit. So we'll hopefully get that resolved soon and be able to use that for some volleyball action here later on for you. So with that, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors that you see scrolling across the top of your screen, and the ads that they throughout the volleyball contest and whatnot. So without their support, we're not able to bring you this live action and support here for the not only the Stanley County Buffaloes, but for all the schools across the state of South Dakota on the LiveTicket.tv network. So with that, this is Brian Menning with Go Buffs Live. Everyone have a safe and enjoyable Labor Day weekend.